Joining me live to talk about it is photojournalist, director, and producer of See Her, Be Her, Jean Fruth. Good morning, Jean. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here.
And I see you have your gear with you.
I do. I got all kinds of props. I've got the new book that's coming out, See Her, Be Her.
Oh, and a beautiful cover, may I add.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's Uganda. Women play baseball in Uganda.
And the history that you have behind this film. I first want to hear the elevator pitch for this documentary.
It's really, it's 7 women around the world who are at the pinnacle of their career playing baseball. And there's just not many people who know that women play baseball. When I say, oh, I'm making a documentary about women in baseball, they say, oh, softball? No, it's baseball. And women are playing at the highest level. There's 25 countries that have national teams. So the point of the film is to raise visibility for these women with ideally giving them more opportunities to raise the level, more opportunities for them to play and have the success that women's sports are having in basketball, in ice hockey, in soccer. So it's a really great time for women's sports, and women's baseball is just starting to work their way up the ladder.
How did you get the idea for this?
I've been shooting baseball for a long time. I'm a sports photographer here in the Bay Area. I spent a lot of time shooting the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. And baseball has been a love of mine for many, many years. And we started a not-for-profit called Grassroots Baseball, and we're introducing the game at the youngest level. And that was started in 2018 with my partner, Jeff Idelson. And after our first initiative of working with young kids around the country, we wanted women to be our next initiative because women are just breaking barriers every day in sports and in baseball. I mean, right here in the Bay Area, we have Alyssa Nakken, who's the first Major League Baseball coach for the San Francisco Giants.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have Jenny, who's the first play-by-play announcer for the Oakland A's, and we have Veronica Alvarez, who works for the Oakland A's, and she's in charge of international player development. So on the field and off the field, women are making great headway in baseball. And just playing baseball in the United States, we have Baseball for All, also in the Bay Area, that has 1,000 girls playing baseball on all girl teams.
I just want to highlight all the photos we've been showing as you've been talking as well that you have taken. They're really stunning, and to think back on your journey through this process, not only through your career, but to follow the baseball players you have in 7 different regions, that's a big commitment.
Oh, it's a big commitment. We're working on it for 3 years, and it's an international project because it's not just about the United States. Women are playing baseball in Japan at the highest level, and there's professional baseball teams for women in Japan. In South Korea, there's over 50 women's baseball teams. So to tell the story, you have to tell the international story. Canada, Puerto Rico, Cuba. I mean, there's just, it's a wonderful story, and these women are all just, they're strong and they're trailblazers really for the next generation of the girls coming behind them.
Yeah, the Oakland Ballers have a female pitcher, of course, well. How close do you think we are to seeing a female pitcher, a female player, that is, in the MLB?
Yeah, I think we're quite close, and Kelsey Whitmore is playing on the Oakland Ballers, and she's in our film, and she's one of our main, we call them sheroes, right? They're our heroes. Yeah. And Kelsey Whitmore is incredible. She's the only woman getting paid to play baseball in the United States, and she's doing it on an all-men's professional team. And that's big and that's tough. But yes, I do believe we will see a woman in Major League Baseball. But even more than that, these women need a league of their own, like soccer has, like basketball has. And so the women need that in order to compete on a big level and have a pipeline. We need a women's league. So the hope is eventually, and I do believe that that will happen when the time is right.
Yeah, it's a really critical time, right? When you think of Caitlin Clark, you talked about Kelsey Whitmore, this pivotal time for women right now in sports, and you've been documenting it up close and personal. What were some of the positive takeaways that you experienced meeting with these women and hearing their stories?
Oh, they're so strong, and they're having success. It's the progress is being made, and we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for progress, and these women are strong. Yes, they would love to get paid to play baseball, but our woman in Canada, she's a wildland firefighter and a professional baseball player. And that's incredible. I mean, these women are stronger than your average athlete because what they have, the adversity that they face in order to play the game that they love is great. And they know, you know, whether they say it or don't say it, they're the trailblazers for the next generation. Maybe they're not going to see a league in their time, but it's coming, and they're the ones who are making it happen for the next.
And we have a few seconds left, but I just really quickly wanted to ask you about your experience in Uganda and the game there. How is it different? How is it the same in terms of, you know, their routine?
I mean, it is, the name of the film is See Her, Be Her, and Uganda is seeing the success of these other countries. And the USA, 4 women from the USA team came and helped progress women's baseball in Uganda. And in Uganda, it's more than just baseball. Well, it's more than just baseball everywhere, right? It's about gender equality. You know, that's what we're talking about. And it really helps the women in Uganda for confidence and for staying in school and for all kinds of things, for better outcomes in their life. So it's much bigger than what happens on the baseball field for Uganda.
Well, incredible work. Jean, thank you so much for being with us. And for those of you watching who are interested to learn more, See Her, Be Her.
Yes,
they can head to
seeherbeher.com. That's where you can get the book, and you'll see the trailer. And during the World Series between games 2 and 3, the film will air.
Wonderful. Thanks, Jean.
Well,
We'll
it's
be
a
right
pleasure.
back.